Hello and welcome back to a Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. So there's something in the comments that came up which I'd like to bring up here. Basically, there was a comment that was like, our hatred of the other side of the Fossoways might be going a little too far at this point. Like, it doesn't make as much sense as it used to. Because when our father split away from the other branch, he had a very personal reason to do that. A personal reason to keep to separate into his own thing. He didn't want to be in any way related to the old one. But for us, it's been what? Let's say we were 20-ish when it started. Like, our father was 20-ish when it started. That was 41 years for him. We're 50 right now, so you know, quite a few years since it's actually been a thing. Like, definitely over half a century at the very least. So, it doesn't make as much sense. I would like to see it as, if we look at our characters growing up, he is a proudful person. So here's how I see this might have happened. It's, Sir Raymond here was telling his son about all of the tournament stuff. Like, he was telling him all about what happened and all the reasons. And how the other Fossoways broke away and they were traitorous and awful. And that's how he's kind of grown prideful that his father and this line of the Fossoways were noble and all of that stuff. But he doesn't actually have a great, he doesn't have a personal reason to hate. He just has the reasons his father had. So it's more of a prideful rivalry, like, this side of the Fossoways is better than the other one. It's like, we are just naturally better as people. That's the way I see it as it going on. Although this Fossoway is quite far away from the original one, because it's not even his parent, it's not his parents' parent, it's actually his grandparent is the one that was it. So this is his great-grandparent was the one who it was. Like, so it's quite a separation. Anyway, thought we'd get that out of the way before we started. So I'm going to be less hateful towards them in the future, but it's going to be... We're still going to have the rivalry. We're probably still not going to invite any to our court just because we are better. Maybe our son, well, not our son, obviously, unless something drastically changes. Maybe our grandson, wait, it would be our grandson here. Maybe he has a different view of things. We don't know how he's going to grow up yet, so we'll see. I also noticed he's now Lord of Yelshire because, of course, we gave his father the title and then his father died, so he is now the Lord, the little young Lord. Anyway, we'll let things start. We had an exceptional military ruler happen to us again. That always just kind of happens. I guess if we're just in charge of a army. Are we in charge of an army? Maybe it happens if you're master of arms as well. I don't know. I actually don't know what the conditions for that are. We are exceptional though, which is nice. Now, what's going on in the realm right now, actually? Apart from Dorne being completely ruined because the owner of the Iron Throne holds Dorne as well. Stormlands are in a peasants' revolt. Oh, you got one of this. I don't recognize my friend Shireen anymore. The things we had in common when we first met and became friends changed and vanished. Whenever I meet her, I ask myself, is this the person I want to be friends with? Can we really be friends despite all of our differences? Okay, so she is a greedy, gregarious, deceitful, paranoid person. And we are a gregarious, brave person? I don't know, I could see us still being friends. Like, we're still gregarious. So I think that we can still be friends, yeah. Wait. Or we could ask her. We could ask her. Will we still be friends despite their differences? I don't see a reason why we would necessarily break up the friendship. There's nothing there that specifically leads me to say that we dislike her. We're not very honest ourselves nowadays anyway. Let's see what she says about it. Instead of agreeing our friendship is doomed, Shireen told me that as long as she lived, she would consider me a friend. All of our differences, the things we no longer had in common, Shireen dismissed as us having grown up. Now it's time for us to find new things to talk about and strengthen our friendship with. So we are still friends, I guess. So her opinion of us went up. I just want to have a look at these other ones still, see if there are any wars going on. There might not be a single war going on in the Seven Kingdoms, as in outside of this. Maybe the Peasants' Rebellion stopping other wars, like they don't want to declare war while wars are still going on. I don't know. We'll see. Something big should happen when the Peasants' I think something's going to happen when the Peasants' Rebellion ends. Oh, Alice the Whisperer declared revolt on the rule of Lord Paramount Alistair the Priestator on Lord Paramount Alistair the the Priest-Hater. Now, this person is the mother of Clayton Pike, who was the deposed lord, who is now up there in Whitetree. So it's quite interesting. It's also very suicidal, which is also a little interesting. I don't know why she's doing that. I would very much like if the Vale would take away her title. That would be very nice. Like, just revoke it. That means that the son could not inherit and there would be nobody who really wants our titles. Oh, what have we got? Y'all to arms, being looted by... Oh, that's a lot being looted in Tyroshi Landing. By the Iron Isles. And they destroyed a trade post. And more calls to arms, more calls to arms. Right. Is there actually anything that we should be doing right now? I think that we're kind of okay. We're still waiting for the claim on Bards Home. We don't have any more land to give away to... or we have no land that we want to give away so that we could actually take over more of these provinces. We could attempt to do more with the one place that we currently have. Wait, where is that? It's our vassal Edward of Starpike. He currently... that's not the one I want to look at. I want to look at his other title. Oh, I guess it's hidden underneath. I was wondering if there's anything we can do with his... Is it Castle of Bonningdale? Is that the one he controls? Oh, he actually doesn't control it anymore. He gave it away to Sir Axel. Okay. I guess he didn't have a high enough stewardship to be able to do that either. No, he didn't. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Also, what's interesting is if he ever tries to declare war on us, we actually still control the we control this one of his vassals, so he would actually be weaker than it says. Oh, we have enough money to hold a tourney. You know what? We're High Lord. I think we're going to hold one. We haven't had enough tourneys recently. We also do have some prisoners still. Should we look at these first? We have some Varners who have been stuck in prison for and a Seaforth. What are we going to do about this guy? He how much? It only lowers his diplomacy by 10, so he'd be a reasonable diplomat. He is married to Amelia, who is low-born. Is there any other Varners like existing? There is one in Golden Grove. Who doesn't have anything in particular against us. Okay. I don't know what we want to do with this Varner. I guess we could release him. That would definitely be an option. What are other options? We can send an insult, plot to kill, request excommunication, probably not. Or we just leave him in prison. Like, who would his leash be? His leash would be his relation. Why won't she ransom them? Or she doesn't like him enough. Okay. Well, I guess he has to just stay in prison for now then. Esme, we're not going to let go, even though we could because she was trying to kill us, and it's easier to just keep her locked up than actually letting her kill us. And Allison. I don't know. Oh, she's from the Lordship of Whitetree, it says. What were the Seaforths? They were split off from the Peaks. Oh, right, yes. They were split off from Ansem Peak, who was the one who went up there. Okay. Now we'll just keep her in prison for just now. That's fine. Right. Oh yeah, we're going to hold a tourney. Let's do that. Maybe us holding a tourney will get everyone else in the mood. January the 1st. Be nice and cold. Or we could save up money for a bigger tourney. You know what? I don't want a tourney after all. I want to save up money for a bigger tourney. I want to hold the biggest tourney that the land has seen. So we'll wait. My prisoners complain about dark cell in the dungeons, asking for more suitable accommodations. So we could give them under house arrest, which is possible. I don't see any reason that we would do that though. We'll just let them rot. We're not cruel either, so we're not going to put them in the oubliette. Being banished from lands has found the deposed King Vakar faction. And it would still go to a Blackfire if he was deposed. I decided to institute the limited realm authority law in the Kingdom of the Iron Throne. The limited realm authority. What is realm authority currently? Autonomous vassals. Rule unto themselves, ruling their thieves like petty kingdoms. We're gonna ignore them. I don't think we're gonna vote for this. Declare the peasants revolt. Okay. Wait, that's not right. He hasn't declared a peasants revolt because we would be in a war. Weird, right? Yeah, He hasn't declared a peasants' revolt. This is wrong. Okay, peasants' revolt ended. He didn't declare one. Right. That's a very weird event, actually, that just popped up. And he was banished. Oh, who are you? Melissa Flowers was murdered. She was married to Owen of the West March. I think he was probably a jouster. That'd be my guess for how we know him. Or why we got told about him. Sir Bartram feels I risk too much for my escapades and tried to persuade me to stop risking my life. But it's such a thrill. Or were we not going to change? We're not going to be war focused anymore, were we? We're going to be hunting focused. I completely forgot about that. And we're going to be hunting focused because we're kind of over with the big wars, and we're just kind of like we're settling into our role as High Lord, doing some more enjoyable things, enjoying the finer things in life, waiting for a tourney to happen so we can join in and win it, maybe. Ariana Wells had just died, right? Would that be Ariane? I don't know. Wells was... Oh, that's the old Lord of Yellshire's wife. But we still have a Yellshire over here. Wait. This is where the previous Yellshire ended up. He ended up, or where their family ended up. They ended up all the way over in, what's it called? Oh, that's actually Father's Hill, which is a small bit that would be part of Bravos, maybe, later. Oh, okay. You know, I don't think we need him on our list of important people anymore. That's fine. I should probably clean that up at some point, but don't need to do it just right now. Gunther Tully attempted to... wait, what was that? Someone who... Tyrell attempted to imprison. I was thinking, Tully? That's not High Lord. Not Lord Paramount. Lord of Runestone has usurped the High Lordship of Runestone from Coleman Snow. So that's Royce, instead of Snow now controls Runestone. Okay. Oh yeah, this is all Iron Oaks controls. That's quite a lot of land they control. Oh, and they've got Strong Song instead of it. Like here as well. I really hope that Iron Oaks doesn't take over the Vale. That could be really bad. But wait, what's it for? A revolt against the rule, so they would become independent. Weird. My lord, His Grace King Vakar seen to name Maris Blackfire Prince of Dorne. He, his sons and grandsons shall hold and enjoy this honour until the end of time, and all lords of Dorne shall pay him homage as their rightful liege. Prince Maris of Dorne, now he is the son, well the only son of King Vakar, right? Oh no, Prince Vakar has many sons. He's the second son of Prince Vakar. Weird, are you a maester or something? Nope, he just gave it to the second son. Well, that's very weird. How interesting. Yes. So that means Doran's all back together. And does he have any children? No. Does the other son have any children yet? Nope. So it doesn't make that too much of a difference, but it does mean that once he dies and his son comes in, you're gonna have a Prince of Doran who has a strong claim on the entirety of the a strong claim on the Iron Thrones, which would be interesting. Oh, we're colonizing the Old Stones. That's cool. Where is Old Stone? Is that this one? Yeah, it's over here. Colonizing, I'm not entirely sure how it works, but they're doing it, so we'll see what happens. A fleet bearing some loot has returned from raiding. Wow, that's a lot of money the Iron Islanders are getting there. We should be raiders. Your Septon Raymond of Newbarrow reports that Maester Garza Fossoway has been humbled by your endless generosity to the poor in Newbarrow. The peasants are singing your name. A job well done. Good. Good. Raiders arrived to loot and pillage. Yes, yes. Many lootings and pillagings. I'm starting to wonder if our Justicar is actually doing anything in Bards Home, or whether he's just enjoying a nice castle. He's just, you know, enjoying a few drinks, tax law changes, you know, that sort of thing. Ulrich Stark attempted to imprison Donner Stark. Donner Stark controls Gragos up here. Okay, and he succeeded. He's probably trying to get the Stark land all under one banner, I would guess. Unless he was trying to kill someone for a better succession for himself. Lady Raylia of Dragonstone has sounded the Sir Balin for the Iron Throne, so it's a Targaryen for the Iron Throne. Okay. I don't know why she isn't trying to put herself forward. That would seem much better. Is that one of her sons? No? Yeah, I would think that she would be a much better one. Or even her son Aemon would be a better one. Although he doesn't have a claim right now. He could cause trouble later if she dies and passes it down. We'll see. Lords of Harrenhal have approved the institution of the minimum city taxes law. Alright. And not much else. We could press. Oh, we've got a weak claim we can press. For who? Lady of Starpike. For Lord Edward's wife. Okay. High Lordship of Red Lake. Wait, is this a High Lordship or a Lordship? It said High Lordship. Okay, it is a High Lordship. But does she only have a claim on the Lordship? I need to double check that. Edward's wife has a claim on the High Lordship. Okay. So this might seem... That was a really weird music change. This might seem like it's a good idea to press a claim for them. The reason why it's not is a matter of Crusader Kings' game mechanics. So, what would happen is, we declare the High Lordship thing. We take over the High Lordship. And everything's fine. We've taken over the High Lordship. Everything's absolutely fine. Right up until the moment that Edward dies. Well, Edward and his wife have to both die. But when Edward dies, the Lordship would get passed down to his child, Leona. Now, when Leona gets the High Lordship from his wife, this will actually make Starpike under a different High Lordship. It will make us lose the land. So, although we could press a claim, we're not going to because that would be that would make us lose land. It works the other way around as well, I think. So, yeah, we don't want that to happen. If it was just on the Lordship, we could do it because we're not going to take over the entire High Lordship. And then it would all pass down to Leona, and then it would both be underneath us. I decided to introduce minimum. Will approve because he likes us more for approving. And it will succeed anyway, so. Lords of Old Town change city taxes. Oh! My liege, my work in Grassy Vale seems to have come to fruition. By bribing, controlling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents, I have managed to fabricate a claim on the Lordship of Bards Home, presently held by Lord Byron of Bards Home. I'll leave it up to you whether to press it or not. Yours humbly, Master Lawrence of Applesford. Well, of course we're going to press it. And we're going to move him to another province. So, Bards Home is de jure part of the High Lordship of Highgarden. Now, I don't really want to try and get the High Lordship of Highgarden because it contains... that's our liege's one. How about this one? The Lord of Oakenshield. That seems reasonable. It's also in Highgarden. The only problem is if we start going and getting things in Highgarden, our Lord Paramount might be annoyed. What about Middlebury? What's it? It's of the West March. So that he controls the High Lordship of the West March, which is all of this. But is it? Oh, it is actually all of that. Okay. He doesn't control that many men, though. Weird. Mandaford is a better option, though, I think. Oh, he controls 2 High Lordships. He also controls Oakenshield. Yeah, we'll start fabricating on this one, I think. Expand our lands. Although it would make sense if we did it based on lands that were connected to each other. So what about Hollyhall? Hollyhall is part of that one. Haystack is a lordship. Just a lordship. He's under Blueburn, which is the High Lordship over here. But we could possibly go for Haystack. That seems reasonable as well. Bards Home. Independent, doesn't have that many men, and we're going to declare war. Oh, we do need another commander though. Because our previous commander, our son, rest in peace, has died. I guess the top guy is the best. Edward of Starpike, our new person that we brought in. I mean, he seems to have been a good person to bring in. I would like to declare war. I would like to claim Bards Home. We will try and take that. We can call in our allies, who we will of course call in. Let's have a look. He will likely decline. Okay, well we won't then. We will, however, raise all of our men and go to New Barrel. Reason we're going to New Barrel is it's better to merge up all the men than go somewhere else. Although what we could do is we could start going to New Barrel and then just turn around. Yeah, we'll bring this army back. I'm gonna put Colin, Ulrich. Oh, please tell me the other leader didn't go in here. He didn't. Wait, he can't lead anything? Oh, do I have him as a... I have him as a Castellan. Oh no! We need another commander. Luckily we have 4. What are you? Oh, you'll do, Sir Bertram. There we go. We'll put Sir Bertram in charge. There we go. Colin, Ulrich, and Bertram. We will lose this battle, but they're still going to be there for when our other army arrives. Which is perfect. 1st of April, we're going to get there on the 24th of March. Everybody's coming. So we beat their 2 side flanks really quickly. And now centre flank's dead. Oh, it looks like she is in prison up here in the Vale. Let's have a quick look over that. She is in prison. I want to know if she loses her title. It's not giving anything yet. Okay. We want to just continue following in. I'll try and take this army down. She still hasn't lost her title. Okay, cool. Continue chasing in. Remerge the army. Move it to Bards Home. Oh, that should also have a leader on this flank. Wait, why can't Ulrich not lead? Did something happen to Ulrich? Court name Ulrich. Oh, is he dead? How would I find this? How do you find a dead person? Let's search for find characters. Tall. By name? Well, yeah. Link for Tall down here. He doesn't appear to exist anymore. Did I miss it here? Nope. Doesn't say anything. Nope. I don't know. Maybe he's dead. Wait, do we have another commander slot free? There's a way of looking. As Ulrich Tall is dead. Oh, okay. Yeah, there is no way of finding it. It's really hard to find a dead person. Weird. Oh, we've already got 100%. Although we've already got 100%, it might be a good idea to siege down Bards Home if it lets us. Just so we can get the extra money from sieging it. I don't know. It seems like a good idea at the time. Raven has arrived from the Citadel. We should prepare it as winter is coming. I want to assault the holding, because we have enough men to assault it. I'm pleased to report I've captured some high-value prisoners after a successful siege of Congrove Hall. I hereby turn them over to you for your judgment. Yours humbly, Colin. Send them to my dungeons. Yes. We are now going to offer peace, enforce demands. We have taken Bards Home. All of this is now under our control. We don't need help managing our titles. We will find someone next time to do that. Like, we'll find someone next time to give it to. Is Bards Home better than New Barrel? Definitely not. Definitely not. We have a lot of prisoners as well, though, to deal with. Can we do it by time in prison? Yeah, we want people who are 0 years. So we have Ryland Tarley, who is... parent is one of them is in prison, the other one's the one we just took the land from, I assume? Yeah, we just took the land from him. We also have Osbert, Red Wine, who has some claims on some stuff. And we have... oh, time in prison. We have Jocelyn Penrose. So Osbert we can get some money for. We can get 10 gold for him. And maybe... actually, I kind of want to take that back. I was thinking maybe we could have given him land or something, or invited him to... I was wondering if there was a way to let him out in our court and then give him the land. I don't know. Could we invite her father to our land, though? As I know he has a strong claim on some of these things, but maybe we could try and get a try and get him into our court and give him the land back. Say, you can have it, but we are in charge. No, he's not saying yes. So we'll think about what to do in a second. No, stop bothering me about... My titles are fine. I'm just waiting a couple of days till we get our money. There we go. People are being released. Oh, we released the ones who were really good when we actually ended the war, because they gave war score. I see. That explains a lot of it. I don't know what to do with all of our prisoners. We'll wait and see. We could just probably release them. That's the thought. We could probably release them, but I mean, some of them have some stuff that we might want. We might want to keep them in prison so that he can't declare war on us for his titles, because he could potentially get his liege to declare war on us, but his liege might not, because we hold important prisoners. Actually, his liege wouldn't care whether we hold important prisoners, but if he gets land, he might want to declare war on us. But if we hold people who are close to him, like his wife, then it's unlikely that he'll declare war. Actually, I think it's impossible to declare war if they hold a close family member. Anyway, we'll see. Still need to think about what exactly to do here. I do like that we got more land though. We are growing very quickly. What's our... If I go to the right map mode here, we can see it here. We control all of this land. Yellow's what we can declare war on. Wait, why can we declare war on all of this? It's just his potential target. Like, do we have a reason to declare war on you? No. I don't know why it has them as potential targets. That seems a little odd. But if we look just within the reach, we got a few people we could declare war on. We got some claims going on. And we actually have some land. Oh, yeah, we could of course declare war on our Lord Paramount, but we're not going to do that either because, well, I mean, there's no reason to. I mean, we could declare for Ashford. Wait. We could actually declare an Azure war... Wait. On Ashford against our liege. I didn't realize you could do that. I didn't realize you could declare on your liege, given that we could also declare on the arbor directly. That seems weird. Also, if he had less allies, I'd be much happier about attacking him. In fact, I think after he dies, we should be able to attack him because his heir does not hold nearly as many... Like, he won't hold nearly as many alliances. Interesting. I'll think about it. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.